What's up, anxious gamers? We are back for some gaming news this week in person.
Yeah, we're together this
physically.
time.
It's
How weird
nice.
is this?
It's different.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm looking at you or the camera more. Because now that we're in person, I feel like I can look at the camera more.
Yeah. I'm just going to stare at you.
This isn't the first time we've met in person, but this is the first video in person.
Yeah. We met at a Walmart parking lot many years ago.
I thought it was a truck stop.
He wanted a cigarette. And I told
Okay, let's try this.
All right, anxious gamers. Let's get to it. The biggest news item this week is Xbox officially owns Bethesda and Activision.
And Blizzard.
And Blizzard.
And King.
Oh, why did I say Bethesda? Yeah, Activision and Blizzard. Duh. We don't know what we're talking about. No, I'm kidding.
I do.
All by myself. Yeah,
Everybody.
Xbox. It's official, and they made this really stupid trailer.
For that? I didn't see the trailer.
Oh, dude, they had to have pre-made this. They had to have already known that they won this court case. It's like the day that they announced that they had won, they
Well, yeah, they would have had this ready for weeks.
Yeah. But it's basically just a trailer. It has some Microsoft exclusives, and then it has like World of Warcraft guy walking out, and they show Crash and Spyro. I'm glad it's officially over. Now we're just gonna see if games actually come out.
Is it going to save Microsoft?
Yeah, Phil Hungster, he's like, we gotta have X amount of Game Pass players.
There was at least the promise that Call of Duty, I think is the only title they actually mentioned, will stay on PlayStation
10 years.
For 10 years.
And it's gonna be coming to Nintendo Switch now.
Ooh,
yeah,
that's fun.
So that was a thing. Phil Spencer said that they can get Call of Duty running on the Nintendo Switch. It's definitely going to be Nintendo Switch 2. But because Microsoft works with Nintendo with certain games, and they said that they will support Nintendo and PlayStation for 10 years with Call of Duty. I think Microsoft might still throw other games at Nintendo first than PlayStation. So, for example, if Fallout 3 and Oblivion get their remasters, I feel like Microsoft will put that on Switch.
Those would be good Switch games.
Oh, yeah. Those would be great to take on the go. I would love that. I would love to play Fallout on a plane that has massive turbulence from Canada.
That's a whole thing.
That's why I wasn't here last week, fellas.
He was off in Canada.
I was Canadian bacon for a week.
Gross. I'm trying to figure out what that means.
You don't want to know. I'm just playing.
I'm gonna throw out a mystery statement. I'm not allowed to go to Canada. I'm just gonna leave it at that, though.
We're gonna do you're just gonna have to do a personal video on that. Hi, my name is Josh. I can't go to Canada.
I'm not allowed in Canada.
It's a really funny story.
I miss you, Canada. I haven't been there in 10 years.
He kind of does.
Anyway, I really do.
It is a beautiful place. So I was just thinking before we started this episode, when I was taking a whiz in the bathroom, I was thinking, how crazy is it that Microsoft owns Sony mascots? They now own Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, I guess they
Spyro.
do. Huh?
And they showed that in the trailer.
That's weird.
How insane is it that... I mean, okay, so to be fair, Crash and Spyro really stopped being exclusives around the PlayStation 2 era. Now, there were some games that were only on there, but like I played all the originals on PlayStation 1, but then I played, Enter the Dragonfly, Hero's Tale.
Yeah. I don't feel like they've been mascots for a long time. They started out that way, but they didn't have like the staying power that Mario has. And all of that.
But it is really weird that they're gone. So,
because Microsoft has had Rare for the longest time, and I did consider, Donkey Kong still is technically a mascot of Nintendo.
Yeah,
and those were all developed by Rare. So
really, a majority of Nintendo first-party games really came back with the Switch. Now we still Well, technically we have a new F-Zero, that F-Zero 99, but we don't have a new Star Fox yet. We did get Tropical Freeze, but that was a Wii U game. Either way, we know this. Nintendo is kind of the king with their first-party games and mascots and stuff. But with that news topic out of the way, let's get into another news topic. I don't know if you know this one yet.
I'm going to say it. I want to see if we guess it. One new Wii U has been sold in the last month.
No, but that is one that I was going to bring up. Yes.
I actually started Googling to find out where you can buy a Wii U new.
Now,
it's really hard.
Was it a special edition Wii U? Was it the white one, the black one, or like a Zelda Wind Waker bundle? Or
I actually don't remember. It said there's a new OLED version in Japan. I think I saw.
OLED like Wii U screen?
Yeah.
Wow. We need to.
And so the Wii U has been selling well in Japan again, but yeah, one in all of the U.S., one new Wii U.
I wonder if it's selling well in Japan because of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess.
It very well might be. Where's my phone? I'm gonna Google this.
Yeah. No, that I did see that, and that's hilarious that it actually sold. But that's pretty sweet. I mean, I enjoyed the Wii U. We all know my Wii U horror story.
In the year 2023, one new Wii U was sold. Let's see. Yeah, that's in the U.S.
That's pretty sweet. If you are listening to this episode, that's only going to have 10 views. And you bought the Wii U.
It'll have like 40 or 50. Come on.
And you bought the Wii U.
Give us a little bit more
let
credit.
us know. Joking. Slightly. No.
This one doesn't actually mention the Verge. I'm dying to know who purchased a new Wii U in September.
They're probably so embarrassed.
I honestly, though, I wanted to go buy one brand new to see if I could
to
become the second one. But I have a feeling we're about to see like a surge in Wii U sales.
Yeah.
All because of this.
My biggest news topic this week, and I don't know if you've heard of this yet, starting as early as Q1 in 2024, Best Buy will no longer be carrying physical media.
Oh, yeah. They're out of the DVD and Blu-ray and 4K game.
And video games.
Physical video games?
Stop selling video games.
I mean, that makes sense, honestly.
How do you feel about that?
I think I'm okay with it. I haven't bought, especially at Best Buy, which the one near us is this weird, dinky little Best Buy. I'm mostly going there for computer parts.
Well, guess who's coming next, though? Walmart.
Yeah.
Limited run games. The manager, I got this from RGT85. He's a really good YouTuber. Basically was like, yeah, we're starting to see, or he had some evidence that Walmart's going to stop selling physical video games. So I'm okay, like in this day and age with how games are, with a majority of them being indie or because most of the indie games are just digital only. Right. I'm okay with it, but I do think about some of the retro games that I have, like for example, Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. That's almost going for $200 now physically.
My goodness.
And you can't play that anywhere else unless it's emulated.
Honestly, this is probably good news for somebody like GameStop.
Yeah.
Because if they're the only ones left that sell physical, then everybody's going to go there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just don't see them dropping. I could see them dropping movies before they drop games.
I could see that. I do think games are next, though.
I think we're headed there.
I think it's going to be a lot faster than what we think. Especially with the stupid PlayStation 5 Slims that were announced.
I don't
get it. Sony, what are you doing?
First the PlayStation Portal and now this.
I mean, somebody's going to get the PlayStation Portal.
Some weird decisions. They probably released the Slim specifically to work with the Portal.
Maybe. And here's the best part. The digital version with the detachable disk drive or whatever, or the whatever, is more expensive.
Oh, that's weird.
So this is kind of what I'm getting at, where I feel like digital media is going to take over faster, because Sony usually knows what's up earlier.
That is true.
So,
I wonder how they feel about the demise of their format, because they're the ones that own Blu-ray.
Yeah.
And I think there's still, you can probably still get it. There's certain movies that I'll buy on like 4K Blu-rays.
Yeah. I mean, I can see a difference for sure with it. But
it's weird.
Yeah, it's so funny. I've been so tempted to get a PS5, which my Spyro 4 rumor a few weeks ago was not true.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that's my sign of not getting a PS5 yet. And then my friend, my really good friend, he's like, now's your chance to get a PS5, and he sent me the Slim thing, and I'm like, oh no, like it's so tempting now.
I'm trying to remember, did they release price points?
I think they did. Yeah, well, because several of the YouTubers I follow have stated that like the digital is how bad is it?
No, I can't find it. Price. Oh, and a price hike. There we go. Okay, so the Slims are coming out, and then they're raising the price.
They're coming out this year too.
There's no change in price for the standard PS5 model. The redesigned PS5 will launch next month for $499, but the PS5 Digital Edition is getting a price increase as part of the refresh. The discless version of the PS5 will cost $449 at launch. The original PS5 Digital was $399. Yeah, so the new Digital Slim is $50 more.
And then you just have to buy a disc drive if you want that. And the best part is with, I believe, both Slim models, you have to buy the stand now.
Separately?
The vertical stand separately.
Huh.
So this is really weird because Sony is releasing 2 new consoles, higher priced. Digital is higher priced. You have to buy the vertical stand. They're releasing the PlayStation Portal, which you have to have a PS5 for, and you can't use your own Bluetooth headphones for it. You have to use Sony's fancy ones.
For the new Slim?
Or for the
they just have to be supported.
Portal.
Oh, for the Portal.
Yeah. So I can't use my pods.
Right.
Which is, I don't get it.
That's a weird decision.
They need some money.
Apparently. Despite having the best-selling console ever.
Yeah. Which may get toppled soon. By the Switch.
Oh, okay. Is that news too?
Oh, dude, yeah. Like that's been, I think the Switch has to beat the 360 and then it's the PS2.
Nice.
I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be close. I mean, the PS2 sold a lot because it had that fancy DVD player on it.
So the PlayStation 5, this is as of June 2nd. PS5 has sold 37.44 million units in 30 months, while the Nintendo Switch sold 36.99 million units.
It's getting close.
That's close.
Very close.
Which I'm sure a lot of these people are like me and have both.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a PS5 yet, but...
Yet,
we'll see. And the last bit of news is... I had a brain fart. The last bit of news is the Nintendo Switch 2 has been leaked once again.
Oh. Is this one more realistic?
There's a possibility that there may be a trailer next week. And there have been like rumors speculating that it'll be 2 models, a digital and a physical, and there will be backwards compatibility. And they will be going for, I believe the digital was like $399 or something, or the physical is going to be more expensive, $449, or I don't know, something around those lines. Which kind of gives me hope, because if Nintendo is price hiking it, they're matching their competitors, and there's a possibility that it's a lot better hardware than what.
And according to the leaks, there's a new 2D Donkey Kong game, a new 3D Super Mario game with an open world.
Mm-hmm.
Which
I've
is
been
interesting.
speculating that for a long time. Yeah.
New Pokemon game, Monster Hunter,
Yes.
and the best of all, Super Monkey Ball. I haven't thought about Super Monkey Ball in years.
Yeah. I could definitely see the Donkey Kong, the open world Mario. I mean, we saw the open world Mario with Bowser's Fury.
Yeah,
and
which was
stuff.
really cool.
Monster Hunter, definitely. I mean, Monster Hunter sells religiously.
I only ever played
World.
I think, yeah, and I only played it for like a few hours. It wasn't bad. I just wasn't into it at the time.
I really like it. I really like Rise more because World is more Western, catered to Western audiences. Rise was really, really good. I actually still kick that one on frequently. But that's all the news I have. Do you have any more news?
I'm the best mom ever.
He's a great mommy. Well, anxious gamers, we will see you in our next episode, which we will be discussing
And ranking.
our favorite NPC characters. So, see you then. And remember, it's dangerous to game alone,
Toodles.
but we're